Welcome to our 5th round video journal. The day after the first rest day. Let's see what happened.
The 5th round was probably almost as attractive as the previous one. 5 of the 7 games ended in a decision, and for the tournament as a whole, the victory ratio is now over 40%. The only small disappointment for the spectators, little excitement in the most important game of the day.
Vishy, a draw today? You couldn't go for more, or?
Well, he played a very solid setup in the Petrov. Normally, black has 2 options in the Petrov. One is to play d5, fight for space in the center, and then it's much more tactical because black is trying to justify this extra space. Or you can do what Magnus did, which is to pull everything back and sit. I think already Wang Hao showed quite a few examples like this. And this is much tougher to break through. But after queen b2, I didn't see anything. In fact, we just hit the end game and that's it.
Did you get a lot of reactions on your game before the rest day?
Yeah, a fair amount. And actually, it's the first public prize I win in many years. So that's nice, sure.
Thank you.
World number 3, Aronian, managed to regain some ground on the leaders. His opponent Sokolov blundered early in the game, and the Armenian had no problems to clinch the victory.
I'm very pleased that I managed to actually score a win, although I have to say that it happened only because of my opponent's big mistake. H3, of course, is untimely.
Because after bishop a6 you already won.
After a5 it's probably very unpleasant for white already. Ivan told me that he had missed something in one of the variations.
Thank you.
Thanks.
A classic, sharp Sicilian, was today's encounter between Hare Krishna and Von Wely. White was better, black was better. In the end, Hare Krishna won.
Well, I didn't prepare much. I just saw what he's playing, and luckily he played into a variation I had checked some time back, and unfortunately I remembered the variations, so I could go. I could get a good position out of the opening, and I think he chose a slightly dubious variation, maybe to surprise me.
Look what happened, losing in your beloved Scheveningen.
Yes, but I must say that during the game I had the feeling that it might end up in mate somehow, you know. So, but then at some point I got some hope again, and actually like 2 moves before the end I thought I was doing fine, but.
Then rook takes f7 or rook...
Yeah, rook f7 was like a cold shower, but no, okay, well, what to do?
You had a very nice mating attack in the end, sacrificing a rook and then a queen.
Yes, I was happy that he let me play queen g6 because not every day you get such positions, and you are on the winning side, so I was happy about that.
Thank you.
Former winner Nakamura beat Hao, who's having a hard time in Wijk so far. Backstage, he finally got the coveted applause from Bianca.
Congratulations, it seemed like you were better most of the game.
Yeah, I think really what happened was Hu simply didn't, she just didn't understand position. I mean, by playing the dragon, I sort of just decided I wanted to go all in from the start and try to win. I think really her mistake was when she played this move queen h6 to d2, because in this sort of position, especially in the dragon, every tempo is very critical, and so essentially in the game the way she played it with queen d2, she could have castled first and had more or less the same position, but without that one lost tempo. And unfortunately for her, I think it was just very unpleasant. I mean, I think Hu felt the pressure and she blundered with this move f4, and after that it's more or less just lost. So. It's what it is.
When you look at the results, you see that Peter Leko came on +1 after beating Caruana. Karjagin Giri was the draw. And Wang back in striking distance after beating Dutchman Lamy. So, Carlsen, Anand and Karjagin still in the lead, but only by half a point.
So, nothing much changed in the top of the standings. Let's take a look at who the leaders face tomorrow. Carlsen plays Sokolov with white, while Anand and Karjakin play black against Hare Krishna and Caruana. Thank you for watching, and we hope to see you back tomorrow.